Good day, my name is Nigel Wellington and I'm one of the lead product analysts at Consumer Reports. Today we're going to compare the efficiency and overall value of two alternative vacuum delivery systems, the Roomba by a company called iRobot and one Timothy Jones, otherwise known for purposes of this review as the Timba. I will commence my side-by-side comparison of these two vacuuming options and will provide a final recommendation as to whether or not the Timba sucks as much as people familiar with this device claim it does. More after this important message from something called View from the Bleachers, whatever in the blazes that is. I honestly have no idea. Hello again. I have no idea what that animation was about. Looked vaguely like cricket, but I'm not one for sports. As I was saying, I'm Nigel Wellington with Consumer Reports, and with me today, as always, is my consumer products lead researcher, Grumpy. You may notice that my colleague has taken up a new hobby, the yo-yo. He's surprisingly good at it, although for the life of me, I don't know how he does it with those stubby little limbs. Anyway, today we will compare two vacuuming solutions to determine which is the better value, the popular self-cleaning vacuuming system known as the Roomba, or the less cutting-edge, more traditional, manually operated vacuuming system, commonly referred to as Tim Jones, but for this peer-to-peer product review, referred to simply as the Timba. I will be sharing the results of our 3-month study examining several product design and performance criteria, including reliability, maintenance requirements, suction power, programmability, and much more. So let's get started, shall we? Design. The Roomba's design is quite elegant, with a smooth circular shape. It is also extremely compact, less than 24 inches wide. It features rotating, soft yet powerful whiskers that brush dirt into the machine, which then sucks it up. I found that it works surprisingly well, even along walls and corners. Now, the Timba also comes with a circular shape, mainly around the belly. It has a 2-day-old extremely abrasive whiskers because it couldn't locate its razor. In our study, we found that the Timba tended to skip walls and corners altogether, not even bothering to try, presumably on the expectation that nobody would notice. Reliability. Well, when it comes to reliability, the Roomba works like clockwork. It can even be programmed to repeat the cleaning process daily. Quite impressive. On the other hand, we found that the Timba also performed like a clock, or more specifically, a broken clock. The Timba is not actually noted for its reliability, often responding to multiple chore reminders with the phrase, "I know, I'll get around to it, stop bugging me," unquote. Maintenance. When it comes to maintenance and repairs, the Roomba has minimal requirements. It even comes with a 1-year manufacturer's warranty, and it also receives 4.5 stars based on over 5,600 Amazon customer reviews. By contrast, the Timba does not fare so well on this product dimension. According to a focus group consisting of its wife, the Timba is extremely high maintenance, especially when it's hungry or if it didn't get its usual 10 hours of sleep the night before. It requires regularly a periodic infusion of pizza or peanut butter to stay focused, and it often seems to require constant reinforcement from the wife for accomplishing the bare minimum on the to-do list. Ability to get under furniture. Well, the Roomba, with the height profile of just 3.6 inches, had no difficulty in our tests making it under most couches and beds with ease. Now, as for the Timba, on the other hand, this turned out to be a complete system fail in every attempt we monitored. In fact, in one demonstration in which the Timba was prompted to clean under the bed, the unit got its head trapped under the bed and injured its lower back. While reaching under furniture is not currently available on the Timba, it is rated 5 stars at getting under your skin, according to family members, friends, and the staff at the neighborhood IGA grocery store. Suction. With its patented AeroForce 3-stage cleaning system, the Roomba uses dual counter-rotating extractors and the Gen 2 motor for improved cleaning performance to deliver 5 times the power of a comparable robot vacuum. It performs surprisingly well in removing even some of the most stubborn debris. As for the Timba, I am not sure about its suction power, but its kids reported that in longitudinal studies, the Timba sucks 5 times more than their mom. Shipping. A nice plus when purchasing the Roomba is that it comes with free shipping from Amazon. On the other hand, the Timba appears to have several design flaws, making its overall design extremely fragile, especially its ego. If you need to ship your Timba, I'd recommend you spend a little more money and go for the heavy-duty bubble wrap packaging option. Battery life. The Roomba will run for up to 90 minutes on a single charge, enough to clean an average 1,500 square foot house or apartment. A nice bonus feature is the fact that it automatically recharges and resumes its cleaning if it's unable to complete its cleaning on the initial charge. However, on a good day, the Timba model might run for, 20 minutes before getting distracted by a phone call or a funny YouTube cat video or a squirrel perched outside the window. Let's talk about weight. The Roomba comes in at a very manageable 14.3 pounds. As of the weight of the Timba, we were not able to determine this information. The Timba indicated that it would rather not say its weight. Apparently, this is a very sensitive subject. Memory. The Roomba comes equipped with AI, that stands for Artificial Intelligence. Over time, the Roomba will quickly learn the dimensions of its operating space and optimize its navigational route pattern to provide full area coverage in the least amount of time. Quite impressive. By contrast, the Timba is equipped with IA, insufficient acuity. I found that over the course of several test runs, the Timba couldn't remember whether it had brought in the mail that day, let alone whether it had vacuumed the laundry room. I should mention that the Timba was manufactured in 1955, and as a result, it's way out of factory warranty. On occasion, the unit has difficulty extricating itself from its reclining docking station in front of the giant HD TV screen. Let's talk about stairs and carpets. The Roomba does not do stairs, but its navigation sensors recognize stairs and quickly turn away. I found that it easily migrated from hardwood floors to carpeting and vice versa with no loss of suction power. The Timba's owner's manual advises against having the Timba go anywhere near a stairway while vacuuming. In one of our stairwell adjacency tests, the Timba unit fell down a flight of stairs carrying groceries and an iPad. I'm sorry to report that the iPad it was carrying could not be saved, nor could the watermelon. Best features. I have to say that the Roomba's best features are its powerful suction. It is also extremely quiet, and cleanup takes only minutes. I also love that it will recharge itself automatically. However, it was much harder to assess the best features of the Timba. When it comes to suction, about the most positive aspect of the Timba is its impressive ability to suction food through its oral intake valve. It is relatively noisy when it's set to the snoring mode, and it also has a recharging capability, but in our test this took an average of 8 hours overnight or over long stretches during the day. In conclusion, the Roomba wins hands down. Based on the results of this in-depth review, we at Consumer Reports wonder why, quite frankly, why anyone would want a Timba when they get consistently better results with a far more valuable and useful Roomba. So if you're currently the owner of a Timba, my recommendation would be to toss it out and replace it with a Roomba. It's quieter, gets the job done, and won't complain that it's too tired. This has been Nigel Wellington for Consumer Reports. I was told to read this disclaimer message. Tim Jones, not really sure who that chap is, has asked me to ask you that if you have enjoyed this video presentation, please click on the subscribe button below and share this video with your friends or anyone you'd like to annoy. That's a rather bizarre request to make, if you ask me. And he goes on to say, for more of his humor, visit his website, viewfromthebleachers.net. Oh, what an odd-sounding website. Perhaps it has something to do with cricket. Anyway, cheerio, mate.